Ciao a tutti, bentornati su The Games Brew, io sono Roy Lovat e oggi ci ritroviamo per un'altra demo davvero molto bella, ovvero la demo di The Drifter, un'avventura punta e clicca in pixel art che davvero mi ha colpito, è veramente fatta molto bene, doppiata stupendamente e come sapete, forse saprete, le avventure punta e clicca sono una delle mie passioni e veramente non perdo mai occasione di provare qualcosa di gustoso e secondo me qui siamo davanti a un titolo veramente con tantissimo potenziale. Se lo voleste provare, io vi consiglio di farlo, qua sotto in descrizione troverete il link alla sua pagina Steam per scaricare la demo finché possibile. Attualmente c'è solo l'inglese, ma spero sempre che aggiungano anche l'italiano perché ovviamente c'è molto da leggere. Detto questo, non perderei altro tempo e mi lancerei alla scoperta della demo di The Drifter.
I jumped the car back in Breaker's Cut. Told myself I'd never come back. Oh well, shit. Here I am. This must be me. Damn. Shouldn't have told Annie I'd come. Don't know how she tracked down my number. My strong, big sister. Crying into the phone. Ah well.
Ok, allora devo alzare un po' il volume perché ho abbassato. Non c'è la possibilità di abbassare solo la musica, ma non si sentiva niente. Ok, quindi stiamo tornando. Non sappiamo bene quale sia la nostra storia, non sappiamo bene che cosa siamo venuti a fare. Credo che lui sia tipo australiano o newzelandese, perché l'accento dovrebbe essere quello. Allora, questo è molto facile intuire come funzioni. Come avete sentito, il doppiaggio è molto bello. Qui il cursore cambia a seconda delle azioni che possiamo fare.
Familiar skyline peeks through the vents of the old reefer. City hasn't changed much in the last 5 years.
5 anni che non viene in città.
What am I gonna say to Sarah?
Sara dovrebbe essere la sorella.
Sorry about, you know, disappearing for half a decade. Jesus. Everything I need's in there. So, not much. My phone, wallet, change of undies and shaving kit so I can freshen up when I need to. Plus the suit I borrowed for the funeral.
Qualcuno.
I stooped to pull back the tarp. Poor old guy had hardly stirred the whole trip, sleeping off one thing or another. I grabbed the tarp.
Tarp che non è coperta. È tipo saccappello?
Okay, time to ditch this old girl. I pull at the door.
Di
It
duo.
doesn't budge. Great. Hey, give me a hand with this door. He mutters something under his breath. Continues snoring.
Ok, vabbè, qui ci dice come funziona.
Bending down, I shake him by the shoulder.
Descrive pure le sue
I
azioni.
fall back as the iron
questo è
bar whistles
impazzito.
past my face. Hey, watch it!
Quiet! You'll get us killed again!
You've lost it, mate.
Ci farai uccidere
Glances to
nuovamente.
the side, listening.
You're right. Tried that. It's no use.
What?
Con chi sta parlando?
Think!
He continues muttering under his breath. I throw the tarp over the raving man, wrestling him to the ground.
Dad, get it off! You don't know what you're doing!
Non sai che stai facendo.
Gotta get out of here. I jam the bar into the frame, lean into it. The door gives way with a screech.
Ce l'abbiamo fatta.
Suddenly,
Tutto
blinding light
nell'occhio.
stabs at my eyes. I spin back behind the door. The old guy, having finally freed himself, is caught like a rabbit in headlights.
What have you done?
Cosa hai fatto?
Shit. Security. The man looks around frantically.
Togliti da là.
Relax, I've been caught freight hopping before and talked my way out of it. Hey, we're with Western Rail.
What the hell?
Jesus, what the hell?
You've got to break the cycle. I can't.
Avresti potuto rompere il ciclo. Oh cacchio.
Oh, God.
Che ciclo? Perché ha detto ci farai uccidere di nuovo. È come se fossimo bloccati in un ciclo temporale. Un loop.
Squinting into the light, I glimpse silhouettes of armed men, waiting and watching. Can't make out who they are, but not metro security.
Non riesce a definire chi siano.
Bullets shatter past me as I dive across the doorway.
The doorway.
Grabbing my pack, I throw open the hatch and leap into the blackness on the far side of the train.
Ah, bene.
Then
Saltiamo
I
senza
tumble
guardare.
down a steep siding. Concrete.
Ah,
rushing
bene, siamo
to
finiti
meet
giù
me.
dal ponte. Au! Morti. Game over.
I lie there looking at the sky, trying to process what just happened. I hear the distant sound of sirens, and above me, shouts, doors slamming, tires on gravel. Then silence.
Ah, il cellulare ancora funziona.
At least my phone's not busted. I pick it up, screen flashing a blurry photo of my sister. Annie?
Mick, hey!
No, Annie è la sorella. E Sara allora chi è?
How you
L'ex
doing?
moglie?
You in town yet? Can't wait to catch up.
Sure.
Jeez, Mick, show some enthusiasm. We've got a funeral to plan.
Same irrepressible Annie.
You in town yet? When are you getting here? We need to go through Mum's things, find some photos for the wake. Did
Che è
Uncle
morta
Phil
la
call you?
madre.
No. Did I need to...
Ah, never mind. You're staying at ours tonight, yeah? Have the address?
E allora Sara chi è?
Off Cooper Street, right?
No, Mick, Jesus. We moved over a year ago.
Oh, sorry. Angry beeps from my phone.
You gotta break out of that head of yours, Mick. Talk to Sarah?
Annie, my phone's gonna run out.
Jesus, she's gonna be at the funeral, you know. You still haven't talked to her.
I can't. Just tell me your address. My battery.
I know it's hard for you, but you're gonna have to face her.
Oddio, dammi
Annie,
l'indirizzo.
your address.
Okay, sorry. I know I shouldn't push you, but...
Ecco, brava
Down at my
genia.
dead phone. Shit. No idea what her address is. How am I supposed to remember they'd moved? Ugh. Better find a way to ring her back. Pack must have caught something sharp on the way down. Ripped it
Bene,
wide
si è
open.
pure rotto lo zaino.
Fish out my phone's charge cable. The only thing worth salvaging.
Funziona il cavo? Sì. Abbiamo il cellulare, c'è questo qui tipo... Hanno sparato quell'uomo a quell'uomo sull'autobus. Chi è? Sull'autobus, sul treno. Chi era, no?
Bill, is that you? Mick, what are you doing here?
Ammazza che
Bill
fortuna,
used to
abbiamo
hang out around the
beccato
shelter where Sarah worked. Known him since I was a kid.
subito la persona
Back for a
che
funeral.
conosciamo.
Mum died.
Oh, Mick, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Long time coming. She'd been sick for a while.
You don't sound okay.
I don't know.
C'è una cacchio di zanzara.
I'm a bit shaken up, to be honest. Just been shot at up on the railway.
Jesus, really? I thought that was some kids playing with fireworks. So what, some trigger-happy Met officers?
Couldn't be. They left when they heard sirens.
Jesus, Mick.
Yeah. I don't know.
Non ce l'avrà sicuramente il cellulare.
Hey, can I borrow your phone? I'm meant to stay at my sister's tonight, but my battery's dead and I don't have her address.
Of course. Got her number?
Shit.
Look it up?
Oh, it'll be unlisted. Could call her practice, but she wouldn't be back in until after the funeral. Fuck. What am I gonna do? You're not staying at the pit anymore? The Pitt Street Homeless Support Centre. I'd ended up there as a kid. It's where I met Sarah.
She had to shut it down, man.
Oh, shit. Why?
Oh, you should know more than me. Surely Sarah told you.
Sarah, my wife.
Oh, ecco, ex moglie.
Ex-wife now? Haven't talked to her in a long time. Since, you know.
Oh, right. Jeez. Sorry, Mick.
It's alright.
Quindi noi da bambini siamo stati tipo abbandonati perché siamo finiti nel centro d'accoglienza dove stava lui.
Let's see what the damage is. Electrics look okay. Smashed radiator and a little low on wiper fluid. It's not going anywhere, but it should start.
The bonnet.
It stinks of petrol. They must have siphoned some to try and torch it. I glance around inside.
Vediamo un po' che c'è
No
dentro.
keys, but the lighter socket catches my eye. I think my phone charger has an
Ok, se
adapter
accendiamo
that
la
fit.
macchina riusciamo a caricare il cellulare. Ok.
Should see if my...
Sì.
I toss the cigarette lighter and plug my phone into the socket. Nothing.
Niente.
I only charge while the engine's running. Keys
Esatto.
aren't in the ignition.
Però perlomeno entra.
God damn it.
Dobbiamo attivare sto coso. Andiamo a vedere qui che c'è.
What's with the car?
Kids joyriding, I guess. Can't even torch a car properly. Still, it's my own private suite until they cart
Ah,
it
ci
off,
dorme.
They leave the keys?
Yeah. Need them?
Sure. Might be able to charge my phone. Bill fishes the keys from one of his many pockets. Thanks. I need it for the
Ok.
car.
Lo so. Scusa che non ho messo proprio sullo
Clear charging light on my phone blinks
sul
on,
vetro.
but then the engine splutters and dies.
Serve la
Guess they
benza.
drained all the fuel trying to burn the bastard.
Good evening, sir. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name?
La giornalista.
Okay, well, you don't have to tell me. Anyway, I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
Come sarà?
Unbelievable.
Excuse
Infatti.
me? Hello?
Leave the poor guy alone. He's clearly asleep.
Oh, hi. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name?
No. Kid like this shouldn't be out here. Not your problem, Mick. Loose panel on the side. I kick it open.
Che ci sarà dentro?
Nothing but a random tangle of wires and tubes.
Fili, cavi, tubi.
I'll leave him be. I really shouldn't get involved, but... Hey, so...
Hi.
Right, what are you doing down here?
I write for the Herald. I really want
Ancora.
to find out what it's like out here for
Come
you.
vuoi che sia?
You homeless. God help me.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm not homeless.
Sti
Great,
giornalisti.
that's great. So how long have you been staying out here, Mr.
Carter, and I'm not staying out here. Jesus, will you put that thing away?
Sorry, just a few questions.
No!
Che cansina. No, qui è tutto bloccato. Andiamo a vedere di qua che c'è. Eccolo lì, guarda, una bella tanichina.
Shake the can. Slosh of petrol at the
Ehi,
bottom.
c'è la benza. C'è altro? No.
Metallic smell of old petrol stings my nostrils as it glugs into the tank.
Dai,
Nothing. Might only charge while the engine's running. God damn it.
E beh, mi ha dato le chiavi. Lo fa così.
It's still not firing. Better check the engine again. Okay, there must be something wrong under here. Sounded like no fuel was getting through. Damn. Still can't see anything wrong.
Perché non parte? Posso vedere altro? No.
Think I need help with this engine. Mind hopping in?
Sure.
Grande, aiutaci.
Okay, try it now. The engine turns over, and I see fuel stream from a hose beneath. Ah, here it is.
What's the problem?
Tear in the fuel line between the pressure regulator
C'è
and
un
injectors.
buco.
Damn, gonna need a replacement. Thanks, Bill.
C'è un buco nel tubo. Vediamo qui.
I could use that hose for the car.
Sì, vedi? C'è il tubo nella lavatrice.
Oh, you asshole!
Bloody thing's screwed in there too tight.
Would this help?
I glance up. Kid's holding an oversized hunting knife like it's a snake.
C'ha un
Jesus.
coltello lunghissimo da caccia.
What are you doing carrying a knife like that?
You know, protection.
Jeez, all that's gonna do is get you stabbed. What's wrong with a whistle or pepper spray or something?
I can look after myself.
Whatever. Can I borrow it?
Well, if you can answer my question.
Taglia con ste domande. Cioè, dal coltello solo se rispondiamo alle domande.
Fine.
Great. So, Mr.
Carter.
Right. So, Mr. Carter, what led you to be living down here?
I'm not.
So,
Look, maybe I don't mind living rough. Maybe I prefer it to being tied down. But I work. I have places I can stay. I'm fine. Next question.
okay, well, surely you've noticed the recent spate of disappearances, not to
Ah,
mention the
sparita
mental
della
illness-related
gente.
violent crimes.
I'll stop you there. No, haven't heard a thing.
You going to help me or not?
Ugh, maybe I should ask Bill.
Diciamo, chiediamogli delle
You
sparizioni.
think people have been disappearing?
There used to be a whole community down here. Where are they all?
I was
C'era
a kid
un'intera
last
comunità
time I
qua
was down
sotto.
here, but it
E ora non
does
c'è quasi
seem
più nessuno.
quiet.
Cops are ignoring it, of course.
Nice story, but it's just business as usual. Folks, they move on. Maybe they find a job. Maybe they quietly die. No one gives a shit and no one's keeping tabs. It's all bullshit.
If you want my help, just ask around for me or something.
Okay, what was that about mental illness?
Con le malattie
Cops
mentali
say they're swamped with violent crimes. Hobos going nuts, spouting gibberish.
è aumentato
Seen anything like that?
That
tantissimo
guy in the rail car.
l'indice di crimini.
No, sorry. Look, folks take what they can to help them through the night, and there's a lot of bad shit out there. You get kids acting crazy all the time.
Yeah, I know all this. Give me something I can use, all right?
Ugh, I'll ask around. You'll hear about the shooting. She looks up sharply.
Shooting? What shooting?
Don't get involved, Mick. Oh, nothing. Must have misheard.
No, I'm interviewing about all these homeless going missing. That all going crazy.
Right. Another college kid thinks they can fix people. Don't suppose you have a portable phone charger?
No. Wait, you have a phone?
Yeah. Guess you think just because I don't have a place to stay, I don't have a phone.
Well, I don't.
Everyone has a phone, lady. Look, Angela, was it? Go home to your warm bed. No one here has any reason to talk to you.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
She thrusts her hand into her pocket, pulls out a hotel-sized bottle of rum.
Pure il rum.
Oh, gosh.
Mamma
I
mia.
could use something to drink.
Wow. About as sensitive as I'd expect.
I luoghi
from a
comuni.
Mexican kid.
Well, what do you want?
Nothing.
Il
Just
coltello
quit with the
voglio.
presumptuous attitude. These are people, not your high school project.
I'm 24, and you're one to talk. Patronizing asshole.
Oh, abbiamo beccato la giornalista Karen. I ragazzini nelle strade stanno impazzendo. Non sembra niente di nuovo. I senza tetto sono spariti.
Maybe a dumb question, but why is it so quiet down here?
Molingi?
What?
Shadowy figures with burning eyes. Taking people in the
Persone
night,
che si muovono nell'ombra con occhi
Right.
fiammeggianti che rapiscono le persone.
Well, that's the story going round. Papers say there's a killer out there. But it's
I giornali invece dicono che sia un killer.
all there is to it.
Altri che sia l'inverno che ha fatto vittime.
Hey, Bill. You noticed people acting weird recently?
Well, I mean, yeah. You heard about the pit.
All right. They shut it down?
Yeah, well, I was helping Sarah out there. She let me stay when there was a spare bed.
That's Sarah for you.
But people on the street being
Dice di sì, che anche lui ha notato che la gente sta impazzendo.
Everyone's scared. Solid blokes, you know. Fine one day.
Dice anche persone normali che un giorno stanno bene e il giorno dopo impazziti. E Sara è finita in ospedale.
Well, she's all right.
Però sta bene.
Keep the place open.
I should have been there for her. Like she needed more reason to hate me. Some bad new gear people getting into?
I don't know, Mick.
C'è qualche droga nuova?
This is something else, eh?
Dice forse no.
Don't suppose you've seen any quarter-inch hose around?
This ain't a hardware store. There's a bunch of junk in the underpass, though, eh?
Sì, lo so, ma c'è la diva, vediamo un po'.
I asked around and it does seem there's something to what you're saying.
I knew it!
Just stories getting shared. Shadowy demons with glowing eyes that drag people off in the night. Malingi, they're calling them.
Interesting.
Nonsense is what it is. Typical tweaker shit. You want to publish that? Be my guest. I tell her what Bill said about the pit, and reluctantly, what I'd seen in the rail car.
Thanks. This is great stuff.
Just keep my name out of it. Look, I answered your questions. Can I use that knife or what?
Yeah, all right.
She hands it to me warily.
Grazie.
If you like, but honestly, you're more likely to get stabbed with it than without.
I guess.
Look, you seem alright, kid. Go talk to Bill. Old guy out there. He loves a good yarn.
Oh, thanks.
I cringe at what Bill will think as she bounces off to talk to him.
Certo, abbiamo preso il coltello, dice finirai per farti male, ma poi se le succede qualcosa vedi come ci pentiremo. Ecco, sono pure spariti. Porca miseria.
The keys are gone. My charger.
Vabbè.
Get off me!
Ecco, hai visto? Porca miseria.
Let me go!
Non c'hanno gli occhi luminescenti, c'hanno i visori notturni.
Jesus, they look like SAS or something.
Infatti.
This stinky little knife won't do squat against two armed soldiers. He's dragging the reporter to the boat. What do they want with her? Was she actually onto something?
E che cacchio faccio?
A shorter tube's no good to me.
Posso tirargli? Ah no, aspetta.
This stinky little knife won't do. I think these are the guys that shot the old timer up at the railway.
Sono gli stessi che hanno sparato il tipo su.
Burning eyes.
Infatti sono loro, vedi? Molingi. Non so se...
I'd only blunt the knife.
No, non posso mischiare così.
The tube won't help there.
Tipo una molotov.
Knife's blunted. Shove from behind. Wait!
Ecco. Beh, perlomeno non ci hanno sparato.
Sudden icy cold
Oh,
shocks
forse
me
questo è
awake.
pure peggio.
Frozen. Can't move.
Freaking
Can't
hell.
feel. I see only blackness. I struggle, gasp in panic, and the blackness fills my lungs.
Oh madonna.
Then I have no breath to scream. I try to fight it. Oh God, I try. But the ice in my lungs coils its way to my brain. And I know that I am dying. The cold blackness falls away.
E effettivamente come faccio a usare il coltello se sono
I
legato?
know. Somehow. I am dead. But then,
Esatto.
every neuron of my brain firing all at once, tearing apart.
Mo ricominceremo, per quello ho detto
all
devi
dimensions,
distruggere il
then
ciclo.
contracting, speed of light, back into nothing. Sudden icy cold shocks
What?
me awake. The same sensations.
Esatto.
Same panic from minutes
No, non siamo
before.
tornati sul treno, siamo qui
This
ora.
time, I remember to hold my breath.
Ah, forse perché l'altra volta ci hanno ucciso sul treno, quindi abbiamo ripreso qui. E qui invece
I jerk at the bonds, the rough cord
siamo
cutting
morti
into my
così, quindi ci
wrists.
fa ricominciare da qui?
But the ropes are too strong, too tight. I managed to work the knife from my back
Dai,
pocket
dai.
and awkwardly saw through the ropes. Frantic, I feel about, but blinded, I'm helpless. Frantic, I feel about, but blinded, I'm helpless.
Ah,
I wrench the sack from my
Giusto,
face. My eyes
effettivamente.
sting as I blink through the water, trying to get my bearings.
oh
God.
Gesù. Wow.
I yank at the ropes, but only manage to knot them tighter. And hell, I set to work on the rope, knife slipping in my hand. My vision starts to dim.
Dai,
my
dai.
lungs filling with fire. I'm barely a quarter way through.
Che
I'm not
corda.
gonna make it. I grab the jerry can as it sinks past. Still some air inside, just a little. But awkwardly, I juggle the can, trying to get my mouth around the
Mamma
opening.
mia.
But I only manage to suck in
Fighissimo.
dirty water.
Che schifo. Il tubo.
Pushing the tube into the can, I suck the water from it and take a breath. I almost gag on the oily
Te
fumes,
credo.
but I bought myself a few more seconds.
Vai, vai, vai.
I return to cutting with renewed strength. At last, the ropes
Oh,
give way.
mamma
I
mia.
kick to the surface, glimpse brutal as concrete rising from the chop, and swim towards it. Collapsed on the embankment, shivering in the bitter wind, I try to make sense of what's happened. I died. They killed me. But I am no longer dead.
Sono risorto, come ho fatto? Fine del capitolo 1. Bello, bello, inquietantissimo. Siamo sopravvissuti alla demo. Elvis. Ah, fanno gli esperimenti, vedi? Ok, niente spoiler. Grazie. The Drifter, la pula. Ok, allora ragazzi, questo era The Drifter. Come avete visto, un'avventura punta e clicca veramente intrigante, doppiata benissimo, un gioco che davvero non vedo l'ora di provare in versione completa perché mi ha catturato, c'è del mistero, il personaggio è caratterizzato molto bene. grazie appunto al doppiaggio fenomenale. Bello, bello, bello. Spero che aggiungano l'italiano in modo da poterselo godere anche più facilmente. Provate la demo, c'è il link in descrizione, fatemi sapere le vostre impressioni qua sotto nei commenti e ricordate che come sempre potete mettere mi piace al video e iscrivervi al canale. Io sono Roy Lovat e noi ci vediamo nel prossimo video. Ciao!